This person arrived the UK in 2009, full of dreams and excitement. I spoke to him December last year. Kelechi has no investment, no house of his own, no proper job, bills upon bills upon bills. Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivian, and in today's video we'll be talking about the harsh reality of being in the UK or staying abroad for years without actually achieving anything in the end. So this is a serious issue, okay? And I'll be focusing on people who have come to the UK, who have lived in the UK for 10, 15, 20 years, and at the end of the day, they have nothing to show for it. And I'll be giving you an experience, as always, about somebody that have been in the UK for more than 15 years and is still struggling, okay? If you've just arrived the UK or you've been in the UK for many, many years and you feel stuck or you don't know where to start from, please listen to this video, because all the things I'll be sharing in this video, I believe will help you get out of your situation or will help you progress to the next step if you have just arrived in the UK. I am also going to share a story about someone who has been in the UK for 15 years without actually achieving anything. And I believe that if you listen to this experience or this story, you might pick one or two things out of it and you may avoid mistakes that this person has made. So this is a story about someone I'll call Kelechi. This is someone I know, okay? But I'm not going to call him his real name. I'll rather call him Kelechi. This person arrived the UK in 2009, full of dreams and excitement. When he arrived, he had lots of plans, lots of beautiful plans, with the hope that after a couple of years in the UK, he will go back home, maybe build himself a house, get married, have some investments in the UK, become settled. In his mind, he thought that UK or his life in the UK will automatically lead to success. I spoke to him December last year. Kelechi has no investment, no house of his own, no proper job, bills upon bills upon bills, and he's stuck here. And you know what, guys? He doesn't even have a proper immigration document to get a very good job. Kelechi has been redundant for the past couple of years, and he is now having lots of regrets. He said to me that if he was back home, he probably would have been more successful than being stuck in this country without a proper job or without anything to show for it after these many years. Now, let's analyze Kelechi's issues. Number one, he never actually pursued a professional career, okay? Kelechi has been working, doing menial job for years. He started with cleaning. He went on to do some factory work. He was doing dishwashing. He was doing security work. Although earnings from this job paid his bills for this long term, but he felt so comfortable that if the earnings from this job could pay his bills, that he was okay. He wasn't going to look for any more or any professional job. But years down the line, what happened? Kelechi didn't have any further qualifications. He didn't even upgrade his skills, his professional skills. He was just stuck in this menial jobs. And you know what? He started collecting loans. He started collecting credit cards. He was living off loans and credit cards, and he was spending money unnecessarily. He would send money home. He collected lots of payday loans. Also, last time he told me that he's got two overdrafts that are every month they charge him nearly £50 a month each of the accounts. He's just thinking of a way to get himself out of the mess. Another thing with Kelechi, instead of investing, when he collected those loans, credit cards, he didn't invest. Instead, he was buying expensive clothes. At some point, he used a very decent car without even thinking of, getting his own apartment. Currently, he's squatting with someone. He can't pay his bills. He doesn't even feel too great. Talking about his immigration status, Kelechi lived under the radar for many, many years. Okay, he didn't regularize his immigration documents on time, and because of that, he overstayed and is hiding. Whenever he sees the police, he's running away, he's hiding. That's the life he's lived. This is someone that was comfortable back home and decided to come to the UK through student visa. Now he said to me that he wants to fix things. He wants to make things work. He wants to clear up all his debts. But you know what? His salary is not even enough to pay his rent, to feed him, to even take care of anybody around him, maybe send money home to his mother. He's just stuck in the country. And to make the matter worse, he doesn't even have proper documents to work. So he's been hiding. I don't even know how he's managing to survive. Another issue is that Kelechi, whenever he collected salary, he never saved, he never invested. He's been spending everything he earned. He never saved for mortgage. He never thought about building wealth. He never thought about investments that will pay him in the future. And 15 years later, he still lives in a shared accommodation, paying rent to a landlord instead of owning his own property. Another issue that Kelechi had was that he didn't surround himself with the right people that will put him in the right path. Instead, he spent time with people that were doing the same type of job with him. Having the right circle matters a lot, okay? Sometimes you look at to people, they said that if you want to be rich, read stories about people that have become rich or people that have become successful. Try to make them friends and see that thing that they are doing that you would like to do. But when you start making friends with people that are of the same level with you or people that are poor, then you don't have foresight. He spent time with people that had no direction, no motivation, no ambition. Nobody wanted to encourage him to do something different or networking with any professional and successful individual. He stayed within the circle of people struggling like him. No one in his circle advised him to push forward. No one encouraged him to do something better. So he remained stagnant. And you know, in the UK, once you are doing one job, one comfortable job, at least relatively okay, that will pay your bills, before you know it, time goes really, really quickly. So this was the issue of Kelechi. Now, my question is, or I know that what you want to ask me is, what should you do when you arrive the UK? This I'm going to talk about in this video as well. If you are new to the UK or have been in the UK for some years, or you feel that Kelechi's story sounds familiar to you, here are a couple of things you need to do to get things right and get things moving. First, have a plan, okay? Ask yourself, where do I want to be in the next 5 years? And every year, review what you have achieved based on that plan, okay? Or maybe in 10 years' time, you can set a short or long-term goals. Then every year you review the short-term goals. And in a span of 5 years or 10 years, you can then review all the mini goals you have achieved to make up your long-term goal, okay? Identify what you need to do to achieve stability, maybe improve your skills, education, start a business, start a family, whatever. Just identify and make sure that at every point in time, you have a goal and you have a plan to work towards those goals. Another thing that people often ignore is the thing that, okay, I have 2 years in my immigration papers or visa or whatever. Look for ways to secure your immigration status, to make it permanent, okay? If you're on a visa, look for ways to make it permanent, to get an ILR or indefinite leave to remain, and also how you can become a British citizen. Another thing is, do not try to be illegal at any point in the country. Being legal in the country opens doors for you. It opens lots of opportunities for you. Okay, I remember that many years ago when I came and I was on a student visa, people did not actually want to give me a proper job. Not many people wanted to offer me, so I had all these menial jobs. But the thing is, having the foresight, having the mindset, to leave those menial jobs, to see them as stepping stones, how you can just move to the next level without remaining stagnant in those jobs. I know that paying the bills is quite all right, but think of how you can think forward, how you can have a proper plan for the future instead of just doing those menial jobs and then feeling comfortable that you're okay. Before you know, time goes really quickly. And before you know it, you'll be 10 years in the country, you'll be 15 years in the country. And when you review back, you'll be wondering, what have I actually achieved? Get professional qualifications. Okay, there are lots of professional qualifications you can do. I know that 90 to 95% of immigrants, at least the people I know from Africa, from Nigeria, a lot of them have already had first degree before they moved in or before they relocated. So think of how you can have further qualifications to back up those degrees so that you can use them for something better than menial job. Whether you have a degree or not, look for short courses that you can do to improve on your skills. Certification courses, training that can help you improve and enter a high-paying career. Consider jobs in healthcare. Healthcare, I mean not becoming health assistants, okay? You can look at being a nurse, becoming IT professionals, web developers, IT managers, project managers, data analysts, business analysts, data scientists, and there are so many of them. And currently we have a spike in AI and machine learning. These jobs, you can actually get certifications for them. You can learn them alongside your current job. You can look at finance as well if you are from the accounting career. You can also look at certifications in health and safety. I know a few people that were lawyers back home, and then they came here, they decided to do certifications in health and safety, and they are currently working as health and safety professionals. They have very good income and they have a very decent life. Look at industries that interest you with high paying potentials, and look at certifications or sort of degrees that they are asking for, and then work towards those skill sets. Another thing is to avoid debt traps. Okay, if you must look for a loan, if you must borrow money, make sure that you borrow wisely. Make sure that you're using it for something. Don't borrow and spend it. Credit cards, the same thing. Do not borrow and spend it. This country is blessed in a way that once you start working, you start to check your credit ratings. A lot of the time, you see approvals, you see pre-approvals, and this is a bit tempting because if you don't know how to spend those money, you collect the cards or you collect the loan and then you just squander it. So think of how to borrow wisely and how to use the money you are borrowing wisely, or even avoid borrowing if you know that you are not investing the money, you are not using it for anything good. Okay, start saving and investing. That's my very big advice. Start saving and investing. Open and maybe an ISA account or savings account. Start putting money there. You can do a direct debit whenever they pay you. It deducts, even if it's £10 a month is something. Start doing that. Look into property investment. Okay, look at how you can invest in property, side hustles, even YouTube. A lot of people are making money and living off YouTube income. Start a business that can generate you income. Okay, now this particular one is very, very important. Network with the right people. Okay, make sure that you have the right people surrounding you, people that can motivate you, people that can encourage you, people that will tell you to upgrade your skill set, people that have your best interest at heart, not people that are jealous of you, not people that want to pull you down. Make sure you surround yourself with this set of people, okay, so that they'll be able to encourage you even when you are down. They'll make you get up and work towards a successful goal. Okay, attend network events, join online community, and seek mentorship. Do not think that age or anything else comes into play. I know that it's very difficult, especially when you have a family. You decide to go and and learn a new skill. It can be difficult, but it's something that you can do. I believe that you can do it. I've done it and I believe that you can. Okay. Another thing is to think about the future, your retirement. Okay, what will happen when, I don't know if any of you have worked in a care home where you see different people. Some people have lived a very good life, they've had a good job. Some other people have done menial jobs, they are in the same care home. Try to compare how they are living and you see that there's a massive difference between having a good job and then having a menial job. I don't think anybody wants to be in a position when they get old, it now becomes a burden for the government to take care of them. Of course, you won't be able to afford things that you will normally want to get because there's a cap in the amount of money that you saved up for your retirement. So with that cap, government will only top up something for you just to earn a living. But if you want to really, really enjoy your retirement, think about the future. Don't just think about now. Okay, think about your family, think about a long-term financial security. Okay, owning a house is not a bad idea as well, or buying properties to rent out, doing Airbnb. So many of these property trainings are online. Renting forever is not a good choice, okay? Kelechi's story is a wake-up call. See it as a call or a story that should inspire you, or a story that will encourage you, not a story that will bring out the bad side, okay? If you've just come to the UK or you've been in the UK for many years and you haven't actually made any progress, you can start today. It's not late, okay? Start now. You can start making the right decisions now and change your future. Don't be in the UK for 15 years like Kelechi. Don't be in the UK for 10 years, 12 years, 15 years without actually having anything to show for it. Take action now, okay? Take little steps. And like the saying goes, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Take action today. If you found this video very useful, or you found it helpful, or related to your story or the story of someone you know, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, remember, I'm just trying to grow this channel. Your subscription will help me a lot. Please like and remember to comment if you've had a similar experience or someone else that you know had a similar experience. Tell us how you managed to come out of the challenge or how you are working towards coming out of the challenge. Also, give us tips, okay? Give us tips on what we should do in order not to stay for this long before actually having a good life or living a decent life. And thank you for watching. Bye.